In the early 1800s, Lewis and Clark led an expedition to find their Northwest Passage. They employed an incredibly handy mountain man and skilled hunter by the name of John Colter. Colter aided the expedition by scouting game, navigating mountain passes, and bartering with native tribes. In the winter of 1805, the expedition finally successfully reached the Pacific Ocean. After returning to the Dakotas, Colter obtained an honorable discharge from the expedition. John would then spend the winter of 1807 to 1808 exploring a rather peculiar section of the Rocky Mountains. Colter came to town telling tales of an amazing land with wild natural features that frankly strained the imagination. His tales were frequently ridiculed as the wild ramblings of a psychotic mountain man, nothing more. The land John described in his tall tales became known jokingly as Colter's Hell. He died 4 years later. Today we know John Colter wasn't psychotic. He'd found Yellowstone.
That's an impressive build. I don't know how long this is going to last.
For decades after Colter's death, more mountain men came into the towns with similar tales of this wild land. Finally, in 1871, a government-backed expedition, including photographers and painters, explored Colter's Hell. 1 year later, President Grant signed the bill making Colter's discovery the world's first national park. People from around the country came on trains and in wagons to see this land, then called Wonderland. My name's Mike. I'm the Travelin' Ham. Join me over the next several weeks as we explore Yellowstone National Park. We'll go places both obscure and world famous, all in a zoo where all the animals seem to have escaped their enclosures. There are geological wonders powered by a super volcano, jaw-dropping vistas, even pop culture inspirations. Come with me to the place that showed us America was not just a land of opportunity, but also a land of wonder. And the first adventure starts right now.
Okay, folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. This is going to be a special one. We're way up this mountain. This is the operating station here.
Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike Park Department.
The traveler has come.
It was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
Hey, POTA friends. We are in Yellowstone National Park this morning. We're going to drive around here and see what of interest that we can find. Figure out a good place to go activate. Let's go. So I've got two activations I'm wanting to do today that I'll make two separate videos of. One, we've got a soda peak right next to Yellowstone Lake in the southern part of the park. Supposedly, if you get up on this peak, you can see all the way to Grand Tetons across Yellowstone Lake. So it sounds like it'd be a nice view. I've also got this crazy idea to activate a Bison jam. I have no idea what that's gonna look like. It will involve me either operating from within the truck or maybe sitting back in the bed. But you can usually count on a Bison jam somewhere here in Yellowstone National Park. We're gonna drive to Hayden Valley, which is just north of Yellowstone Lake. If they're there, we'll activate there. If I don't see anything of interest, we'll come back to the lake, we'll activate on that summit, and then go back and check for bison again afterwards. They do what they want, so we'll go on their schedule and see what's happening. was a little elk jam. Well, and I don't really pull over for elk. So I've driven all the way across Hayden Valley. There's some bison out there. They're all scattered about. Got some good intelligence from a photographer. So I asked him, where's the herd at? He just shook his head and said Lamar Valley. I can go back to the lake and get the summit, or I can go up to Lamar and get the bison. Do we feel like taking a chance on the buffalo? Well, I word it like that. Let's take a chance on the buffalo. I didn't gonna miss that bear. Guy in front of me came to a dead stop. What? It was straight out my vehicle. This is fun. This is good stuff. We have reached the entrance of Lamar Valley. Already got a backup. I don't think this is just buffalo. This is construction. Something going on here. We have another bear. All right, we have located the herd in exactly the spot I would expect to see them. There might be a spot down the road here to get a little closer. Let's find out. Running out of real estate. Down there, a couple of them. A few of them, yeah. Oh, we got one. We got an honest to God bison jam. I've had bear jams, I've had elk jams, I've had construction jams. Finally, these guys got up and crossed the road. I don't know. I had pictured more of them. There it was. It was a bison jam. That's the idea I had in mind, times about 300. All right, I think I have picked a spot here in Lamar Valley. Not a lot of action here right now, but there's at least a decent amount of buffalo around us, so we can see if something develops. At the very least, We are activating Lamar Valley. It's almost 2. I've probably put all my eggs in this basket. I gotta leave here. I gotta leave here by 3:30. Keep myself out of trouble. And it is 1:45.
There's a wolf over there.
What's that?
Wolf.
A wolf? Okay, guy drives by, now tells me there's a wolf. Here he comes right up the road. Is that a wolf or is that a coyote? That looks like a coyote from a distance. He's coming right for me. That is a coyote, not a wolf. I'm sorry to say. Now we got a coyote jam. I think. Okay. So, I don't know. That looked like a coyote to me. Bison are moving off around the hill there. I'll get some video of them. I think they're gonna miss me. Others coming down the hill. And there's a bunch just down below the hill. They could come up. Yellowstone is not disappointing. Wildlife, wildlife, wildlife. Tilt that up a little bit, get more landscape in the shot. I gotta check my 6 on occasion.
Sorry. November 4, Mike Tango Echo, yours Ed. Kilo 0 off.
Whiskey Bravo 2, Hotel.
All right, maybe this is an activator.
November 4, Mike Tango Echo, yours Ed.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike, park to park.
Okay, I got Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike, park to park. You're 5-7 into 10583.
Copy that, Thomas. I got you 5 and 9, 5 and 9, US 0070, Yellowstone.
Roger, Roger. Thank you so much for Yellowstone. I'm going to take it you're not in Kansas right now.
That's a negative, Toto.
Oh, boy. So you probably hear that a lot when you're activating in Yellowstone. Yours is.
Okay, so now I got him at 68. Okay, so I'm going to try either side of him, 271. If that's clear, I'm going.
KE0 VIM, is this frequency in use? Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? KE0 VIM, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Nothing heard. CQ, parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike from US 0070, Yellowstone National Park. CQ, parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike.
Okay, it seems like it's in use. Okay.
CQ, parks on the air. CQ, parks on the air. Kilo 7, Hotel Delta X-ray. Kilo 7, Hotel Delta X-ray. Go ahead. Kilo Red.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike, park to park.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike, you're 5-9 into park US 2, excuse me, let me try again. US 6026, that's Utah, QSL.
Okay, I'll try going 3 up from him. I think that's where that net was, 287. Dang it. I tried to look for stations and all I found was space. And then I tried to look for space and all I found is other stations.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Is this frequency in use?
Well, I just barely hear a voice above me there. 293 maybe? Screw it, I'm going above 300. Try 303.
KE0 VIM, is this frequency in use? Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Nothing heard. One more time. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, is this frequency in use? CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike from US 0070 Yellowstone in northern Wyoming. CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike.
Kilo 7, Kilo November Bravo.
Kilo 7, Kilo November Bravo. Nice signal, Steve. I got you a 5 and 9 into Yellowstone.
Roger that. You're also a 5-9 into Oregon, Oscar Romeo.
Copy that. Thanks for the Beaver State. Happy hunting today, 7-3.
Enjoy the Lamar Valley, 7-3.
You must have been following me. You're going to see me swivel a lot. I think if the Bison come up, I'll know.
CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air from US 0070 Yellowstone in Wyoming. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Okay, that was quiet, but I think I got Kilo Delta 9 Romeo Juliet Oscar. Is that a Roger?
Romeo Zulu Oscar.
Okay, Kilo Delta 9 Romeo Zulu Oscar. Thank you. You got a nice solid signal. It's just a little quiet. I got you 4 and 3. 4 and 3 into Yellowstone National Park.
You kind of dropped out a little bit there. I turned up my power a bit so you can see me. You were a 4-3 into Whiskey, India, but you kind of dropped down into the nose.
Roger. I'll give you the same signal report. 4 and 3, 43. Park number 0070. That's park number 70, Yellowstone. Back to you. Yeah, appreciate your patience. Thanks for hunting. Good luck today, 7-3. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Here they are.
Okay, I had Kilo Quebec get in there first. Kilo Quebec.
Kilo Quebec 4, Delta Charlie Papa.
Kilo Quebec 4, Delta Charlie Papa. You're 4x3 to Yellowstone.
Roger. Got you about a 4-3 here. Also, I'm in Virginia right now.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
6NON Bravo, Park to Park.
Yeah, Park to Park. Come on in.
Kilo Golf 6 Bravo.
Kilo Golf 6 Bravo. I got you 5 and 9 to US 0070. Back to you.
Roger. You're 5-9 into Park 3432. QSL.
QSL, thanks for the 5-9 to 3432. Good luck to you today, 7-3.
7-3, good luck.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the air.
Kilo 6, November, Oscar, November.
K6, NON, you're 5-9, Yellowstone.
Copy the 5-9, I've got you 5x8. I'm on a Summit, W6NS 397, Tahoe Mountain.
Okay, very good. Appreciate the park to Summit there, sir. Thanks for activating yourself. 7-3.
73.
CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike.
November 5, Delta Golf Romeo.
November 5, Delta, Golf, Romeo. I got you. You're 5 and 5. 5 and 5, Yellowstone.
Good evening. This is Glenn. November, Golf Lima Echo November down here in southeast Texas. Good to get you again. Over.
Yeah, Glenn, formerly known as the Texas Yankee. Nice to get you in the lock, sir.
I saw that you came across my ham alert, so I figured I'd give you a shout, see how your travels are going, and if you guys are doing all right.
Yeah, it's been kind of a bumpy road this year, but we've made it from all the way from where you are to all the way up here where we are, so I can't complain too much.
Roger that. Well, you're coming in a strong 5-8 down here to southeast Texas today. It's hot as hell, and I hope it's a whole lot cooler up there where you are. Over.
Hey, I'm up here in pants, and I've got goosebumps, man. It's great, but the beautiful sun's just keeping me nice and warm. So, it's pretty nice. You stay nice and warm down there in Texas this summer, sir, and say hi to Bob for me when you get a chance.
I sure will.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike, Parks on the air.
Kilo Echo 8, Romeo Golf. I'm glad you say Yellowstone because I was gonna point my antenna to Kansas.
It's something if you catch me in Kansas.
How's it going? Are they moving down there, or are they still just laying around?
Just laying around.
Okay, all right.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike, Parks on the air.
Alpha Lima 7, Kilo Charlie.
Hey, there's my Alaska friend, Alpha Lima 7, Kilo Charlie. Is that Mike?
Roger. Hello. 5 and 5, Alaska.
I got you 5 and 7. 5 and 7 to Yellowstone in Wyoming. Appreciate you hunting again today, Mike. Enjoy it. 7-3.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate you being out again also. And you came up to 5 and 7 also.
Copy that. Feel free to jump into my activations anytime, Mike. 7-3.
It's quite a setup you have.
I'm sorry?
Oh, it's just that it's quite a setup you have.
Yeah, it's amateur radio.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I just talked to Alaska a little bit ago. That was pretty cool, and he sounded nice too from that far away.
Yeah.
He's seeing bears too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he might be. All of a sudden, there's all these people here. Is it still just the herd kind of laying right down here?
We were wondering what everybody's intently looking through scopes this direction.
Yeah.
We're down there looking at a bunch of coyote pups that have been coming in and out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I keep waiting for is like the bison that come up and really screw with everything.
Yeah, we haven't seen any come across. We see like one standing in the road. That's it.
Yeah.
Every time,
Yeah.
either right by the road or down.
Yeah.
We have not seen them in the road.
It seems like they're all across the river except that group that's just right down the bottom of this slope.
CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Bravo Alpha Mike. November United 4, November.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Bravo Alpha Mike. You're 5 and 9 into Yellowstone.
Well, thank you for the 5-9 into Yellowstone. A magnificent, part of the country, or part of the world even. Words are not enough, I'll say that. Thank you so much, 7-3.
Yeah, appreciate it, Bruce. It was a great drive up here today. I saw no less than 5 bears on the way up here. Really great experience. Appreciate you hunting me again today, sir. 7-3. That station ending in November. Come on in.
Yeah, November United 4, November. Good afternoon. You're 5 and 9, 59 in Kentucky. Over.
Copy that, David. I got the 5-9 to the Bluegrass State. I'll give you the same 5 and 9 to Yellowstone National Park.
Hey, did you bring your bear gun with you?
I got one weapon on my left hip and another on my right. Appreciate you hunting today, David, from the Bluegrass State. Enjoy your day, 7-3.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for the new one. Appreciate it. I've been to Yellowstone. Bring back memories. 7-3s, have fun, and take care of yourself.
Okay, was there another park-to-park out there? Come on in.
Alpha India 6, Alpha Juliet, US 1176, Mount Diablo State Park.
Okay, Alpha India 6, Alpha Juliet. I got you a 5 and 7 into my park, US 0070. I did not get your park number. Can I get your park number again?
Roger, park is US 1176, US 1176, and you are 5555 here. And watch out for the bison. It's always the bison that gets people in Yellowstone. Over.
Copy that. Statistically, the most dangerous animal in the park. And I'm right here in Lamar Valley, kind of in the heart of it. So I got my head on a swivel here. Appreciate that, Jonathan. Have a good one. 7-3.
7-3, enjoy your activation.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike. Park's on the air.
Whiskey Delta 5, Juliet, Oscar Echo.
Well, there's New Mexico Joe, sir. I got you 5 and 7. Whiskey Delta 5, Juliet, Oscar Echo, US 0070. Back to you, sir.
Hey, Roger. Well, man, glad to hear you. I tried for a little bit, but the bands have been up and down. But glad to get you. I got you 5-5 down here in the desert, Roger.
Copy that. How's the weather down there in the Alamogordo area, Joe?
Hot, real hot. We're sitting right about 98 and still climbing, Roger.
Ah, nice. I think we're about 70 today with a little breeze and clouds. I got pants on today.
Ha, rub it in, my friend, rub it in.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike. Park's on the air.
Kilo Oscar 4, Golf, Sierra, Mike, QRP.
Kilo Oscar 4, Golf, Sierra, Mike. You're covering everybody up with your QRP. I got you 5 and 9 to Wyoming.
Roger, Roger. You're in my favorite park, and you are 5-6, 56, South Carolina. I'm running 10 whiskey, but I'm on a beam at 60 feet, Roger.
This is Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike. I am out of time going QRT, frequency clear.
And that's how you do that. Just say you're leaving and cut it off. Woo! Boy, howdy. Let's get a number. 99. That's a nice start for me trying to get my first kilo. Oh, did I let out the secret? That's my goal here. I'm planning a bunch of activations, you know, and we're not too far from the gate. Even though I'm a long ways from here, it's not too far from the gate. So I can sneak back into the park without having to drive very far. And maybe we could bang out a couple of 100 contacts if we need to get us over 1,000. The world's first national park would be my first kilo. That would be pretty cool. I tried at Acadia Park 0001. Couldn't get it done there. See how it goes here. All right, we are all packed away. We are done with day 1 of our Yellowstone adventure. I don't know, a mixed success, I guess. You know, I came in here with a couple visions for 2 different activations and I got neither of those, but you just gotta kind of let things develop how they want. You can't force it. I think it's fine to come in with ideas and visions of what kind of video you want, what kind of experience you want to show. But when it comes right down to it, you're not in full control of all that. And you just gotta make do with what you've got, what you're given. And we got a nice activation of Lamar Valley here in Yellowstone. So at the very least we got that. We saw tons of wildlife on the way in. 5 bears. That's wild. I wish I got all of them on video. The 2 I didn't get, I think, were 2 baby black bears. I wish I got them on camera. The coyote came and just ran right by. I think it was a coyote. I didn't look prominent enough to be a wolf. Still saw tons of bison, elk. We had a moose walk by our campground last night. I mean, there's a lot of geysers and fumaroles and bubbling pots and all that stuff up here. But man, the wildlife out here is just crazy. And it seems like a lot of them are really active right now at this time in late spring. Still kind of early spring here. The snow's just getting melted off and seems like everybody's really active. But we got 99 contacts. That should get me back on the leaderboard for Yellowstone National Park. Maybe my first step towards getting my kilo. If I can keep getting activations like that with the number that I'm planning, and then maybe just run one more big one before we leave, maybe we can get that done. We got more adventures planned. Still gonna try a soda. I'll still keep my eye out for some close-up bison encounters, and just a lot more fun to be had up here. KE0VIM, Yellowstone National Park, 7-3.